It's always dropping it low.
Dropping it. She gets really good. She has some good knees.
Yeah, she has some good
I don't know. She has the good knees. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first YouTube. Woo! 3 taste buds. This is our very first YouTube video, and we're so excited to be here today. I don't know, where should we start? There's so much to tell you. We want to talk about. I thought it was a joke for the longest time
because everybody was booked like Kelly Price. Like, everybody was all booked up,
booked and busy all the time, and so we just didn't know if this was actually going to be a thing. But look at us today. We're sitting here, the 3 of us, and we made it. Yes, we finally made it. Let me start by saying the name 3 Taste Buds. So, it started off because at first we thought we would be like the people who went around and just like, I don't know, did the food taste, like not food taste.
Oh, we were gonna do brunch reviews.
Yeah. The reviews.
We were gonna do like brunch reviews.
Yeah, brunch reviews. Yeah.
Yes, and we were going to go around and go to all different brunches because brunch is a huge thing here in DC, as I'm sure it is in other like major cities around. Actually, Morgan said that. Morgan was like, we should go around. You did. You were like, we should go around and just like review brunches. Mm-hmm. And although I'm just like, well, I just like the drinking part of brunch, honestly.
The bottomless mimosas.
The bottomless mimosas. Yeah. And let me tell you, if it's not bottomless, to me, it's just not brunch.
Yeah,
like, it's just not real.
It's
like,
pointless.
What are we going for? That's just a regular meal. Like, that just doesn't work. But we were gonna go around and do that and do this whole blog thing. But then, we talked about that, joked around with it, and then
we never did brunch.
And we never did
brunch. We never went to brunch for your birthday, my birthday.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did not.
We went to brunch for my birthday last year.
I know. I said your birthday, my birthday.
Oh, you mean just brunch?
Yeah.
We never did brunch.
And then remember, like, we were like, oh, and like, you know how you are with your calendar. So he's like, let me get out my calendar and see. And remember that one time we were like, we're good for that Sunday or whatever. It was like a random stuff. And then Morgan was like, I'll let y'all know. Then the day of, she was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I can do it. And we were like, girl,
I'm booked.
We're booked. We are booked. Okay, booked and busy. But
see how they gang up on me?
But basically, it was just like, we just couldn't get together. And the funny thing is, we all met because we worked together. Like, we all used to work at the same place. So this is how we all became, how all of us became friends. And we started hanging out, and we, saw that we had similar interests in certain things. And then we were like, yo, this would be great because we hang out all the time anyways, but it's just for some reason, we just couldn't get this blog thing going. No. And finally, we're like, let's think of a name. So it's like, we were trying to find little things to kind of push us forward, but I don't think we were really all taking it seriously. And then we played around with a couple things, and I don't even remember any of like the names that we came up with until we got to this one, because this one's the one that made the most sense. Because obviously we were like, taste, and at first it wasn't even 3, it was just taste buds, I think.
Yeah, it was just taste buds.
It was just taste buds, and obviously, like, it just like the name said, it makes complete sense. We're like, this is so cute because we'll go around, and obviously we're tasting, so we can do reviews for certain restaurants, and then we're all friends, so hence the buddies. You get it? You see where we are going with it? So, anyways, months and months. Yes, we would be thinking. Months and months passed, and then
the one thing is we were gonna do it on a podcast, right? And what we found out was Mia did this really good YouTube video of the 3 of us doing Marry, Date, Kill. And we kind of liked each other on video.
Kind of.
So we're like, let's just nix the podcast and go through the YouTube. So
yeah, I forgot about that. Yes. So I felt like we had we felt like we had really good chemistry on camera, and we played off of each other really well. And just because like we're actually real friends off camera, so it's not like we just came together and like, hey, you there, like, let's do this. So hey you there. So we played off each other really well. We were like, yo, like, we should really do YouTube instead of doing a podcast. Right. And I mean, like, who doesn't want to look at us? I mean, come on.
I think what got it rolling even faster is when, like Semhar said, like when Mia invited us to do her video, because we actually finally did a video.
Yeah.
And we could like get a sense of how it felt and putting it together and stuff. And I think that kind of like motivated us.
Of course.
Yeah. I think that was definitely the kicker. We were like, yo, we have to do this. Like, let's go. So then, yes, got Google Docs and stuff popping, and all this kind of stuff, which I need to actually.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, if you had an Android, it would work completely fine, but you know.
I'm pretty sure all the viewers, whoever's going to watch this video, iPhone, Team iPhone,
Android.
But you can also download the app for iPhone. So.
Anyways, the point is that we're professional now, and we're official now, and Three Taste
One always go shade.
If you can't already
so you'll
tell.
see her rolling her eyes, and all that, and it's like that's Semhar. So we're like, all right, take it or leave it.
We have 3 different, tastes in a lot of things. Like, of course, most things. Yes, of course, there's similarities, which is what keeps us together. But we're all so very different. So
and
we're
weirdly, we're very similar too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're different, but yet so similar. We can agree on different stuff. 2 of us will agree on one thing, like Team iPhone, and then the other.
As you just saw.
And then it always makes sense.
And then you had to bring that up, Semhar.
We always shade her about her Android. So the Android thing, don't take it personally. I'm just saying.
But then it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm sorry, Semhar. It's so bad that even when like Mia has like her annual parties or get-togethers or whatever on her rooftop, she even has all of her friends, her line sisters, like all her college buddies. They're just all clowning me on my phone, especially Jeremy.
He does, because I don't understand Android people. I just don't understand. Like,
there's only like 1 or 2 other people there that have an Android.
1 or 2.
But they're quiet too
because they already know.
It's too much.
They already know. I mean, this is not like a flip phone or something, so it's still, at least you're in competition with us still.
Or the
Or a sidekick.
Oh my god.
Sidekick. Dude, you slide that joint up. See,
this is
anyway.
She upgraded. That's good.
Three Taste Buds was kind of like born. Then we started thinking of like our logo. Like, we were really getting down to business. Semhar is the one who put our logo together, and she did a great job. We were going back and forth with her forever and ever, and she put that joint together. So thank her so much for her time and efforts on that. We're really excited. It's super cute.
Yeah,
we're all proud of it. But yeah, I guess now we can just talk about like who we are individually. My name is Mia. I don't know if we didn't even say her name.
Hi, Mia.
Okay, this is not Alcoholics Anonymous.
It might be.
It might be.
Oh. Okay, thanks. Anyways, see, that is so rude. My name is Mia, and I guess I would describe myself. I'm just very outgoing. I am I don't need side eyes now.
I'm not.
I feel like I am very bubbly. I'm usually bubbly and upbeat. I like to be out and about. I'm super social. I like to have a great time. I'm really into fashion, and I don't know how else to describe myself. I just am a very lively person, and I really like to have a good time, but I also like to see others having a good time. So I'm just all about good vibes and good energy. As I stated before, clearly I enjoy my cocktails, my drinks. I love brunch. Brunch is one of my favorite things to do. Like, I don't remember the last time that I've gone a whole weekend without doing brunch, so I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being around my friends and my family, but again, that all goes back to just me being social. So if I'm around people, then I'm good. But I do have my moments where I just like to be on the couch and I'm just chilling and watching TV. I love reality shows. Mm-hmm. That is just like my life. All the trashiest ones that you can think of. So all the Love and Hip Hops and Housewives and all that.
I'm so glad when you gave it the Kardashians. Like, me was like the last one who was still
watching me out there. They're gonna kill me. Oh,
she doesn't watch it anymore.
They're still gonna flourish without me though. So they
absolutely will.
They absolutely will. They won't.
They are doing very well.
They won't miss my viewership. I mean, I don't know if they have a new season when I stopped. I haven't watched them in literally forever. You know what I mean?
But I did see that I did see Kylie's on track to be
okay, let's cut all this out.
Okay.
All right. I don't hate them. I just don't want to be a part of conversations about them.
Understood.
And then we all understand that, which is we do not share
Kardashian.
Mostly, we do not share Kardashian.
But we're gonna cut all this whole Kardashian thing out, right?
I don't know.
It depends on how it flows.
Okay.
At to see where you can cut it.
So I think for the most part, that was a good description of yourself.
Thank you.
I think, I don't know if you said it, but you are like, I guess like the fashionista kind of thing. Like you're always good at like putting together outfits that I know that I could never come up with or whatever. You're always for like a bold lipstick or whatever. But yeah, you are very social. Social, very bubbly, and just in general, you're a good friend.
Oh, well, thank you. So nice. All right. Okay, who's up next?
Semhar.
No, I want to be last.
Okay. So I'm Morgan.
Sometimes I'm complicated. I'm deep.
Who am I?
I gotta feel
I need
this.
to
I need
know.
these chakras and things along.
Oh
Okay,
my
go ahead.
God. So I'm Morgan. I am I guess you could say the health fitness one of the group.
Yes.
For the most part, these two are pretty healthy. I think maybe when it
Girl,
comes to
lies and
eating-
lace fronts.
Well, when we worked together, it seemed like I remember.
I
Yeah.
guess we eat salads every day when we're there.
You had your avocado, and then.
I
Well,
love
anyway,
avocados.
so
Anyways, back to her.
I'm a group fitness instructor here in the DC area, and my girls do come and support me and come to my classes.
Child.
which
She
I
don't work. She
appreciate.
works you out though. I will say that
It's a work.
it's a workout, like legit.
But then it's good and it's worth it, and you made it through. All
We're
that
still
good
alive.
Stuff. Yeah. I think when it comes to personality, I feel it just depends on the day. I can be an introvert sometimes. I can be an extrovert. I think for the most part, I'm an introvert. I tend to be kind of shy. But I like to crack jokes and be silly. But I mean, it's like once you get to like, some people may not even think I have that side in me, but it's like once you get to know me and we are like core friends, then you'll see
For
that
sure.
side.
Yes.
For sure.
Faux show. Morgan. Morgan always likes to crack jokes, and some of them like the.
Wait, what? What are you gonna say?
No, those are not jokes. Morgan has a lot of sayings as well.
I haven't done those in a while.
I will not. We won't.
Wait,
I'm gonna
she
bring.
makes up.
She makes up sayings. So you know, like old sayings, like why? Oh, I'm trying to think of sayings. I don't know, like why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free, like
Right.
that kind of stuff. So those are things that you know, and you've heard people say, and you know exactly what they mean. Morgan will do her own, and you're like, wait, what? We don't understand that. But those are the things, those are the kind of things that she says and does, which makes you just love her even more.
And it never makes anyone else laugh, but for me, it's funny.
And
so
she's like
I
dying.
enjoy
Wait,
it.
the best part always is before you say your sayings, you're like dying, crying.
Because I'm thinking about it in my head.
What is it?
It's supposed to be the
We're like, can we
funniest
laugh?
thing in the world. And she says it,
Because it's so stupid,
And no
but
one
it's
gets
funny.
but it's
To me.
I think it's funny too.
No,
because
it is funny.
But not as funny as how.
No, the actual joke. You're thinking that what you're saying is funny. I'm thinking the fact that you thought it was funny.
Yes.
That is what's funny, and you're dying laughing, and it makes zero sense. You know what something is
The entire
completely just
delivery,
dumb?
the entire
The
delivery
delivery,
is
everything is
Yeah,
just horrible.
I'm not a good storyteller at all. I
No.
tend to lose
I'm sorry.
I tend to lose
Oh
my
my
train
god,
of
that's
thought.
good that you know that.
No, I know I'm not a good storyteller. Like I'll go
Wait, what?
I'll fumble my words or stutter, and I'm just not a good storyteller. But
that's fine. We get it. We get through it. We get to the bottom line.
and they accept me for who I am.
We do. Morgan is such a sweet person. She will literally do anything for you. She's always there.
Yep.
And I just think that's one of the things that I love about her the most. There's never been a time where I haven't felt like I can go to Morgan or that she just hasn't, just been there and very supportive. Oh my God, she's the one who makes you feel, even when you don't think that you look that good, she'll be like, yeah. First of all, behind the scenes, she was just telling Semhar, those eyes, Semhar's like, my eyebrow, and she's like, yeah, they look
Yeah, I mean, they
really
do.
good. Or
It's
she'll be
natural.
like, girl, yes, look at that. Oh, this, but okay,
That is
come
true.
on. Like, she'll
Aw.
really make you feel like, oh, I do look good there. Wait a second.
Like, you guys look so nice. I'm
No, it's like, and we're like, oh, okay. And then he's like, oh, your eyebrows, your hair. Oh, oh, you got your little Fenty Bomb glitter on, girl. You better work. Like, okay, come on, cleavage and hair, and so she will hype you up. So if you're ever feeling like you don't look like, and no one asks for
genuine.
It's because she'll come in and just
see it, like,
oh, shoot, it's you. Okay,
And the good hype. And you're funny because for me at least, you're very animated. And I know you don't like that.
Yeah, you make a lot of faces.
You do make a lot of faces, but also like you have sounds,
reenactment.
Yeah, reenact. You have to like.
Oh, and I love when you're getting ready to tell a story, like when we're telling a story, she thinks she already knows what we're gonna say next. Oh, and then he did what? Oh, then he did this, and it's like, no, ma'am, just let me get through this.
Like she finishes her sentence.
She finishes her sentence, but it's always wrong.
You were sleeping? No, I was awake.
No.
You finished it.
No, you liked him? No, I hated him. Like, it's always the opposite. Everything that she be like, oh, okay, I'll be quiet now.
Yeah.
Like, no, girl. Like, she be trying to finish it like she's a twin or something. It's like, no, dude, it's just wrong. It's strong and wrong. Strong and wrong.
All right.
So, I'm Semhar. I think I would describe myself as a very calm person. I am very reserved. I like observe a lot more than I speak. So that's why you get a lot of those side eyes because all of that is
all
day, every day. Them side eyes, like she will hit you with the side eyes, y'all.
Yeah, my facial expressions tell you a lot more than what I actually say. But don't get me wrong, like I think I do a good job of expressing myself because I have an opinion about almost everything.
Yeah.
Everything, like.
Yeah, you're very vocal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're good at debating.
Yes.
Like Semhar will debate you down. Like,
you know, I just will like have casual conversations and tell you my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like it's not an argument. Like,
right.
It's not
an argument.
Yeah. It's not
and
like
she doesn't make you feel away, but she definitely, has certain things that she believes in, and when she feels strongly about those beliefs, she can go back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? It will all be healthy.
And Semhar is she's one of those people that will get in a Facebook fight with you.
Yep.
Twitter.
I'm trying to, stop that. But
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
For me, at least, dialogue is important because you then gain a perspective that you would never have had.
Absolutely.
Because people tell you things that they've lived through or they experienced that will change something in your mindset. And even if it doesn't change your opinion about a topic, at least it makes the other side a little human.
Yeah.
In my mind.
I completely agree. And also, like, Semhar, sometimes I feel like, she gives a lot of shadiness. I don't know the word I'm thinking of or whatever. Like, we were talking about the side eyes and stuff. But if you know her and you're on her team and she's your friend, then I feel like Semhar is very supportive. She's super nice. Of course, she's super smart. But we have a good time, and Semhar turns up to
her. One that's always dropping it low.
And she gets really good. She has some good knees.
Yeah, she has some
Semhar,
good
I don't know,
knees.
she has the good. She's probably because she's the younger one of us three. That's
I
another thing.
do squat.
Semhar is the
I do
youngest.
squats too, but when I'm out,
this is an athletic one, but this
drop it low.
She drops it all the way down. She has the good knees because we be like, dang girl, all the way down to the floor. So, but we have a good time when we go out.
So we're going to talk about social media. We're going to talk about our personal life.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about friends, relationships,
fitness,
dating, fashion, politics. Dating. Oh my God. That might be a couple videos.
Yeah, it's a rough. But also because we are in DC, we also want to do a good job of highlighting a little bit of DC. So you see us at things or reviewing different spots, and a lot of Black-owned places is our biggest focus.
Yes.
So you'll see a lot of stuff. We have a lot to give.
Yes. And the three of us are, I hope you guys don't mind me saying, but we're all three in our 30s. So I really want to. 30s? I know we don't look like it.
Who in their 30s?
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who in this saying that?
still like, and being 30, a black woman in a major city, and just like with all of these things, everything that's going on in the world, and how just to navigate through all that and what we're doing. So I think that that's important.
So at the end of each segment, what we'll do is we'll tell you what has left a sweet and sour taste in our taste.
In our
mouth, like for the week. So basically, like what name something good and bad that's happened to you this week, or that's what we'll do. So it's the sweet and the sour,
and also just be in general. It doesn't have to happen to me. It's just in general. Whatever.
Like,
let us know if you know what your sweet and sour tastes are as well. You know, join in. Want to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and start. So my sweet for the week, my sweet taste for the week is I started a brand new job. So I am really excited about it, the opportunities that will come my way because of it. I met a lot of really great people, super smart people this week, and it just seems like it's going to be a good thing for me. Like, it's going to advance me in my career, and I'm just ready to soak it all up and just learn. So I'm 1 week in, so got 1 week down, and I had a really, really great week. So I'm excited about that. And my sour for the week would have to be something I actually saw on social media. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but there was a post on the Shade Room. I'm sure everyone follows the Shade Room. Erica Campbell from Mary Mary, they posted a clip of her daughter, who is a dark-skinned girl. She's beautiful, gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
And she was sharing with her mom, like, her feel, like, you know, basically saying how people are treating her because of her skin tone. And so she didn't feel like she was being accepted by the boys. She wasn't feeling like as beautiful. She kind of like second guessed herself, and she was like, I'm beautiful, aren't I?
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And so it just, I don't know, it just really left a bad taste in my mouth the way Erica handled it. Because she was basically looking at her and saying like, oh, you're beautiful, like, don't worry about it. She was in denial, like, very out of touch. And her daughter even gave receipts being like, Uncle so-and-so is dating a light skin, blah, blah, blah. You and daddy, blah, blah, blah. So she gave all this, and then all her mom could come back and say was, oh, Kelly Rowland, look at her. She's great. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of, you know, brown-skinned, dark-skinned girls who believe that they are beautiful. But that's not what it's about. It's not about me feeling like I'm beautiful. It's about, you know, that you're not acknowledging the fact that this is still an issue today. Colorism is still an issue today. But that was what left a sour taste in my mouth this week. I just didn't like the way she handled it. So
keeping on the topic with colorism, what left a sweet taste in my mouth, it was an old video clip, but it was from that reality show. I think it was like The Next 15 or whatever with New York and Laura Govan. Because it's like, so with New York, everyone, you know, a lot of people look at her as a character. They may not necessarily see her as like an intelligent woman or anything like that. And I think she's very smart, but she does have to put on the New York facade, the character. I mean,
she's being extra. I mean, she's a reality queen.
Exactly.
Like, you know.
But
coins from that.
And you may have also seen on social media as well that Laura Govan, there was a clip of her saying that the cast for the show, there wasn't enough light-skinned people. And I don't know, that just stuck out to me. Number one, that it just seemed like very rude to even say. Laura also has very brown daughters. So that shocked me. But New York,
I already posted.
New York put her in her place, but it's like I'm so glad that she put her in her place. But what made it very sweet and entertaining is just like New York's like diction of like her words, like me as an African American woman, and I am this, and I am that. Like I don't know, it just kind of like lightened the mood a little bit.
And I take on this wig, I do have next, and I was like, okay, New York. So come on, Tiffany.
So I mean, mean, I appreciate New York showing that side of her, and I appreciate her putting Laura in check because she needed to be.
Absolutely.
And then it also kind of kept true to New York's character, where even though she probably wasn't trying to be funny, I'm sure she was trying to be a little serious, but have a little drama in there. It was still entertaining.
Right.
So
and she was right.
She was absolutely right.
With all that she said, hands down, she was right. And all those people sitting on the couch.
Right, and I was going to put in a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought also it was kind of weird watching Benzino and all the.
Oh my God, I hated it.
On the couch, like
Benzino.
Oh, next.
Yeah, but just even like it's a comment, it's just a thought. But even that,
but he wouldn't understand. Like, number one,
here we go.
He's not dark skinned or even brown skinned, and he's also a man. He's not a woman.
So I just thought it was interesting to watch their reaction in New York's real, like, being serious, and this is a real topic, and she's making the most sense on the panel, but everyone looking at her like she's
crazy.
Yeah,
completely.
Yes. I don't know, and I think that could probably be my sweet and sour. There's a portion of it that was very sweet, and there was a portion of it that was sour. So that video clip will be my sweet and sour.
That's good.
What left a sweet taste is, so I'm Eritrean, and earlier this week, maybe a couple weeks back, the new Prime Minister of Ethiopia has signed this agreement with Eritrea to recognize the borders, and which is a really huge thing because it's been going on for a very long time. And last week, the Prime Minister visited Eritrea. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia visited Eritrea, and this week, the President of Eritrea has visited Ethiopia, and they are super welcoming. And there's been like all these articles about random people, like random Ethiopians, making phone calls to Eritreans in Eritrea. So it's leaving a sweet taste in my mouth because it's very open to great borders and open to just a different world that has been in a very bad place for a very long time. So that's very happy for all of us. For the most part.
That's great.
And also, I think it will also leave the Horn of Africa in a different state. Maybe it will also allow us to talk in different places, like in Somalia and everywhere else. Like, peace is very on the horizons in my mind, just watching this happen. So that was a sweet. Sour, what left the sour taste? Well, actually, it just happened. So before I got here, I had this long Uber ride here.
You and your Uber crying.
Let's stop right there.
Oh my God! You
cut the video.
Maybe you should
this woman right here.
Yes.
Never ever has a good Uber experience.
It's always eventful.
Y'all, every single time.
I just told Mia, like, this guy, I don't know where he was going. I was on the phone with my sister trying to talk about something, and I had to get off. Like, I need to GPS because this is taking a long time. The Uber said I'd get here like at 1:06. I got here like 1:30. It doesn't take that long at all. But, I've had worse. I told her Uber drivers try to reverse on a highway.
You told me about that one.
He was on HOV. He thought it was going to charge him, so he thought he had to reverse out of the highway. It was a lot. But that was a sour taste. I was pissed off coming in.
Did you rate them yet?
I haven't rated them. I never rate them because I don't want to say something bad, but this guy needs a zero.
Yeah.
First of all, that's going to be a part of her sour every week.
Well, you should expect this every segment from us. We'll do a sweet and sour taste.
Yes, and then we also want to hear from you guys. Like, what's your what left a sweet and sour taste in your mouths? Like, we're really interested in knowing. Guys, this was our very first video. We did that. Cheers. I mean, like, look at us. We're very low right now, but still. Hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram
at the video.
Yes, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that, and our Instagram page, Morgan.
You can follow us on Instagram at _3 tastebuds_.
Yes, girl, you better say that Instagram name. Hey, So go follow us. We're very excited for our next video. Stay tuned. And any last words? We're all good. We're wrapping it up here.
See you next time.
All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.